Stand up guy. Stand up guy. Motherfucking propaganda guy. Swears to God he's a handsome guy. Probably can't even stand up right. Sitting in his room by the candlelight, thinking of all the people he's been abandoned by. Buying all the dope his dealer can't supply. This is the pussy we've been slandered by. And Tony Pete's is who he's handled by. Cause there's no doubt that this man is bi. So cocksucker, you should answer my motherfucking question when I ask you why. You once got blown by a fucking tranny, reached in his panties, and you grabbed a guy, a random guy. And man, do I have a hard time understanding how you stand beside a motherfucking dude and get so confused. Or is this exactly what you fantasized? Cause you can't deny that dicks are something you're distracted by. And I have a bad feeling that you're after mine, cause you're such a big fan of mine. You remind me of that Charles Manson guy. Are you Catholic, a witch, or a warlock, bitch? It seems to me that you just can't decide. One minute you're praying the rosary, next minute you're practicing voodoo, putting a spell on someone, or threatening to fucking vandalize a car, a truck, or a house, and then you threaten my spouse. And this is the reason I am the guy you're about to be fucking dismantled by, canceled by, trampled by. Cause I'm the fucking man, and you were just a love Vanda guy. Yes, oh. You went to Thailand to fuck lady boys, but you still had to pay these boys. Took them to your room filled with booze, dope, and some shady toys. Then you asked them to sit on your lap, and your filthy cum so lazy, boy. That's crazy, boy. You got a tranny pregnant, and that bitch gave birth to a fucking ass baby boy. Damn, isn't that so sad, yo? You overdosed on a sack of blow, a bag of dope, some crack you smoke, liquor, hash in a fat ass bowl. You fat asshole, you could never even snatch a hoe, a ratchet hoe. But one thing's for sure, and that's that you are definitely a faggot though, maggot bro, and damn you slow. Can barely speak fucking English and constantly trying to use words that you don't know. Dumb motherfucker, yes, oh! I'm out. That bounce to tight. Peace. Peace. Peace.
What's going on, everybody? It's Friday. Yes, it is Freestyle Friday. Let me see. I haven't used that title in a while, but why not? Because there's no specific topic I want to chat about today. We'll talk about whatever. Just cleaning my glasses, guys. Everybody relax. Just calm down. Everybody needs to just calm the fuck down. Okay. Sabrina Merrick, where are you? There you are. I'm sorry. 99 cents. Thank you very much, Sabrina. I don't know what just happened to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you know. Rona 456, you're Nick Valente, Jason Mikesell, Steve Blair, the Saxon, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Jennifer 4x4, Sally got Mimo. Let me see who else. Texas Joshy. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Robert Miller. Jason Mikesell. I know that guy. And I think that's it for now. Chris, did you love that content creator I sent you? That fucking guy is something else. What is he up to? Holy shit. That was some weird shit. But I don't think he'll get much hate because he's not really bothering anybody. But then again, you don't have to on YouTube, You get hate just for existing, basically. Man. I see I got to send this to you, Jason. This fucking guy is something like I've never seen before. A very bizarre character on YouTube. What's up, Victor Falls? So I see Pizza hasn't done a show yet. He didn't do a show on his birthday. That tells me most likely he didn't want to be embarrassed. He figured he probably wouldn't get any money, and he didn't want to be embarrassed. I think he's only got donors like that Gramercy Park Boys and like what's the other Terry Time, that pig. you know, people like that, they probably just threw him money for his birthday anyway. And he said, fuck it, I'm not going to do a live, you know, because he's not going to get anywhere. I don't think he would have made money yesterday. I really don't. Now, of course, this is going to encourage him to come on today, and maybe he'll make some money. Who knows? But I think if he didn't come on yesterday, it's because he had a bad feeling, or he just knew, you know? He just knew. Oh my God, I don't know which part was worse. Poor bastard did half his life behind bars, got out, and only lived 1.5 years. Who are you talking about? Ronan, who are you talking about? Oh, Joey Testa. Oh, he died? Oh, shit. Joey Testa died, huh? It's probably a good thing. You know, Joey Testa wasn't a good guy. He was a serial killer, basically. I wonder how Anthony Center feels about that. Maybe we can get Shug to ask his son. Ask Center's son on camera, on a secret recording. I don't know what's up with my cigarettes lately, but they just go out randomly. Yeah, Testa was pure evil. Pure fucking evil. Jesus. All right, guys, I got something to show you. I uploaded this for you guys because I was trying to find it yesterday and I couldn't. Enjoy.
How old was I in 1997 if I'm 57 now? I don't know. Can you figure it out?
25, 26, something like that?
What?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I know. I mean, how many years ago was that? 1997 to now?
23, maybe?
Right, so
97 to now is 26.
28, 20, something like that.
26 years. So we shaved 26 years off of 57 is what?
23? 24?
There you go. I was 23 years old in 1997.
Yeah, I was 20.
Right? And if Daddy Dick Dance is 13 years younger than me, shaved 13 years off of 23 years old. How old was he?
Told you got StreamYard. I can't fucking believe this.
Now, what's 13 minus 23?
16, 23, 16, right? 23.
What? 23 minus 13.
$12 and a half.
Well, 13 and 13 is 26. So
no, if I was 23 and you deduct 13 years from that. I don't know. I can't hit.
I did a lot of things in my day, but one thing ain't fucking math.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, we're just saying, like, I got a calculator here. 23 minus 13. FPS was 10 years old. FPS was 10 years old in 1997. And he's going to tell me what I did at 23 years old in 1997.
That's fucking sick.
I mean, I don't understand these fucking Divido eaters.
FBSU was 10 and bro in 1997. Yeah, man. Apparently, I wish that was true. I do. I wish that was true. Unfortunately, I was 18. You know, but leave it to that brain trust over there. They're all very intelligent individuals. You know, that follow Tony Pizza and stuff. What a shocker! People that follow a homeless guy, you know, their whole lives. They don't know math. That makes you younger than me. Ain't that some shit, Jason? Huh, hey, like me now. You're older, bitch. In Pizza's world, yeah. You would think they were doing Chinese arithmetic. They don't know numbers. They don't. That shit was too funny, yeah. I gotta dig through the archives. Now that I've been fucking with all these different phones, I have so much shit. But anyway. What What's going on, guys? What's been happening? It's Freestyle Friday, so I insist that you give me topics to talk about. Otherwise, we'll talk about the same old same. You know, SoFlo, Shug, pizza, whatever else is going on. What's been happening on Angels? Where's Jim? Jim still on there? No, I'm assuming not. Right? Not yet. Same old shit. Yeah, there's not a lot going on MobTube anymore, is there? Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. I thought I thought the fucking door opened by itself. Here, let me see. My beautiful Shanna just made a frog. Good job, baby. Very good job. Yes. You enjoying yourself down there? All right, have a good time. I love you. Oh my God. She crochets and crochets all day and all night. Bash pizza never gets old. Yeah, I know. Jim gone. Jim's gone, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll last long, but we'll see. We'll see. Do we have more theories on why SoFlo is hiding from YouTube? Adorable frog. I'll tell you what, you know, he was making it sound on Angels like him and Tina broke up and he's not living there anymore. I don't know if I believe that at all. You know, I really don't believe it at all. But there is a part of me that thinks something might have happened. But I think more so, I think it's more likely that he's still living there, but maybe they're just, you know, at war, or maybe he's on thin ice, you know. But Tina, you should tell your scumbag husband. I mean, you stop with the family shit. I'm not bothering you, pig. I don't bother you at all until that fuckface brings up my wife or something. You know, it's like Tony, when you're not being abused, Tony's uncomfortable. My wife fat, no video of her having diarrhea. Nobody has you know, shown a picture of her in a one-piece bathing suit. Nobody's done anything like that to my wife. Let me see if I could get them to. And that's what Tony does. He does a video and he makes a community post with a picture of someone in my family or a family member's name or something. And then Tina, you're on the chopping block. So it's almost like he's not happy unless you're getting abused. Personally, I don't like abusing you. I don't, because I'm sure you got a lot of fucking demons. I mean, there is a life. I mean, you are a woman who would ordinarily be extremely, I mean, maybe not extremely, but successful. You know, you're in a good area in life as far as your income and your job and your profession. You know, somebody your age should definitely be in a real marriage with kids, you know, living your life, or at least in a real marriage, even if you don't want kids. But you're not. You're in a fake marriage, and your husband collects for him, and your mom and everything else. You break the law to get him food stamps, and you're supporting him, and you know, and you appear to be so desperate that you will take all the abuse in the world just to hang on to a man. If you even want to consider Tony a man, I wouldn't. I mean, you got to have a lot of demons, but between the weight and everything else, my God, the fact that you live with your mom and all that shit, you have to be to the point in life where you're just like, I can't take it anymore. I would think. Or maybe you just don't see yourself for who you are. I don't know. Maybe you see something different. Tony does. Tony sees something different when he looks in the mirror. And I have a feeling he sees something different when he looks at you too. But then again, he always called you his little chubsy wubsy or whatever the fuck it was. So who knows? I'm just saying, Tina, if I was you, I would just, you know, reduce your stress by as much as possible. And get rid of about, what would we say, about 200 pounds? Yeah, I don't necessarily mean off your fat ass. I mean your husband. You know, you got to do something. He insists that people abuse you. He is not happy unless it's happening. He's not happy unless he's like, he wakes up, he's like, hey, nobody has made my wife suicidal today. Maybe I'll poke a bear. and see if I could get her to cry. That's what you do, Tony. You're a great dude to your wife. You are. All these mob tubers except for FVS run in packs now, so you can beef either with no one or everyone. Me personally, I could beef. I'll beef with everyone. Yeah, you know me. I prefer it that way. I know they've always kind of ran in packs, but now so more than ever, I think. And I'll tell you the truth, man. It's because they all need each other. It is. It's because they all need each other. It's a bottom line. I was even thinking about this morning. If I stay doing MobTube, I just want to be able to be honest about people, so you can't really have friends, because if I want to talk, even if I just want to talk about people's shows, I won't be able to do it. Everybody gets butthurt and in their feelings and shit. But if we already got bad blood between us, I can say whatever I want about you. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. I truly am only here for money. Again, the friends I've made that are real friends, I've been, I talk to on the phone and through text and email, and I've been friends with for years on here. I love you guys. But as far as content creators, you don't want to have that. It's too much. Now there's friends that are in competition with each other and everything. That'll turn out badly. That there's all kinds of stuff. It's just not worth it. Is it just me, or is there a lot of lag? Based on my luck, since I moved up to this room, probably a lot of lag. Yeah, you're a little behind, Brooklyn Music Syndicate Drum. Yes, that was more mile. Yeah. Tina, the Jenny Sack of MobTube. That's funny. I give him credit. He walks around in public with her. Who, Tony? You give him credit for that? I'd give him credit if you refused to. Me personally, I'd say, listen, baby, do me a favor, just in front of me, or behind me, whatever. Just don't get too close. I don't want people knowing we're together. You know what I mean? Gino Cappuccino, here. What's up, brother? Guys, it's Friday. There's only 61 people, and I don't give a shit. I need people to donate. Please do that if you can. I'd appreciate it very much, more than you know. So do so if you can. And I believe some of you can. Super Chat, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, whatever you'd like. Whatever you would like. Whatever you can. $1, $10, $20, $100, $200, $500, $1,100, whatever you want. She's his support animal. Yeah. It's funny shit. And I swear to God, it really is the truth. I don't like it at all. I feel for Tina because even though I always say, like, wherever you are in your life, it's because of your own bad choices or good choices, but it's regardless, it's a result of your own choices. So yeah, nobody should really feel bad for her, but in a way I still kind of do, because Tina, I think, has a good heart. In a way, like, I've hung out with her and talked to her and stuff. I don't think she's just a generally bad person. I think Tony has turned her into one. And I think that, I don't know. I feel bad. She always chases men that abuse her, and, she's fucking, maybe I shouldn't feel bad. What do I know? I don't know, but I don't like talking about anybody's wife or kids or anything. I just wish, people would leave mine alone. But Tony, I've made it clear, every time you put a picture up with somebody in my family or video or say something about them, I'm going to go in on Tina. Now he's pretending they're not together, so that doesn't happen. You are. And even if you aren't, you're going to have to feel responsible for what happens to her, even though really, I don't think Tony gives two shits about her. So I don't think it's really going to bother him if she gets tortured. Remember when he was pretending not to live there, he was telling people, do whatever you want to her. I don't give a fuck. Now, yeah, he was doing it to make it seem more legit that he really wasn't with her anymore. But at the same time, there's rare instances where people like SoFlo tell the truth, and that's one of the times he was telling the truth. He really doesn't care, because if he did, he wouldn't fuck with my family, because so far I've gone pretty easy on him. If he keeps up, I'm gonna really, 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 it's gonna be like the worst beef me and Tony ever had all over again. How badly I'm going to go in on Tina. It's going to be it's going to be a nightmare for her, you know? And it won't just be able to stay online. It won't be able to stay on YouTube. Yeah. If I was so fly, I'd have her on that pipe to lose weight for smoking crack. Hey, baby, why don't you try some of this? Don't worry, I used your Cash App to buy it. Tina is very kind. She always offers to share her bamboo. Chris, in the end, your upbringing shines through. That's why you feel bad bashing Tina. Well, thank you. Yeah, it does. I was, raised to be a nice person. I don't like doing it. I fucking hate when people attack my family because it's like you put me in a spot where I have no fucking choice now. You know what I mean? I got no choice. Now I got to talk bad about this woman who's obviously suffering from overeating disorder of some sort and a low self-esteem and, just a horrible physical appearance. And I don't know. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't like the idea of it, but Tony won't stop. He insists. Even now, look at this. Even now, just bashing the shit. We're humiliating Tina right now. I don't want to do this. We were not talking about Tina at all. And then like 3 days ago, Tony put a video up of my wife with some shit on her face, whatever. And then he did the thing with the black guy's arms around. I mean, Tony, tell me what other conclusion we can come to. What conclusion can we come to at this point other than, okay, he wants his wife attacked? Like, I'm going to give you an example. Tony's been gone, basically, right? So we've talked about him here and there, and that'll probably last a while. And then, it'll be like he never existed. But because he's not getting attention, it's like, let me not just post a little goofy video of myself as a superhero or whatever the corny shit he does. No, let me do something that will get more so than even myself, my wife attacked. That's his mentality. Like, do something, because there's no doubt that if it's his family, he's going to attack Tina. There's no doubt. He knows that in his mind. If I Tina, do it. Even though he hasn't been talking about me or bothering me, I just want to make sure Tina gets attacked relentlessly. That's how Tony feels. You don't understand. If I was ever like that with Shanna, I mean, she should walk out the door or kick me out the fucking door or something. That's what contributes to low self-esteem for her, because if he stood up for her and said, staying away for some reason, right? He's staying away. Maybe it's abuse on him, so he doesn't have to fight with people, whatever, but he'll make abused. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they did break up and he wants to hurt her as much as possible. So it's like he's sicking, dogs on her. I don't know. I don't know what his goal is, but if I get to a point where people finally stop fucking with Shanna, and I have, and I stopped fucking with people's families immediately. If I'm in a situation where they're doing what they were doing to her, and history has proven this, once I realize, okay, the talk about her has stopped, they're just talking about me now. You ain't gonna hear me talk about anyone's family under any circumstances. Make it start again. But Tony's like, he's protecting himself or whatever the fuck it is he's doing by not being on here. But hey, let me throw this disgusting picture of Shanna, and I say, he manipulated. He put the one with the black guy. I don't even know who that's supposed to be. But the other one, it looks like she has shit on her face. He's a disgusting fuck. He photoshops pictures and shit. Which by the way, that's going to be the next step with Tina. I got some good people that are pretty goddamn good with graphics. I'm not bad myself. We're going to start making some pictures. Fire. Like he wakes up in the morning and says, to get Tina attacked relentlessly and make her the topic of conversation for the next week. Not do something that will cause that. Do it. Fuck her. I'm going to do it. And what does he get out of it? The satisfaction pictures you put up of Shanna. They're not. Shanna is beautiful. Everybody knows she is. You put up pictures of Shannon, you're not doing your wife any favor. Or yet another woman that's more attractive than her. Okay, Shannon looks good. You can't. That's why you have to take those pictures and manipulate the shit out of them. You know, you have to do stuff to them to make them embarrassed. Real pictures of Tina, we don't have to do nothing embarrassing. You know, but you're not going to hurt me putting up those pictures. You're only going to hurt Tina. Shannon, I don't care. I hurt Tina. That's it. She's the only one that's going to be hurt by it. She's the only one. But you insist. Feel like you truly. I think maybe my theory is that he despises her because, you know, I've told you before, I truly believe when people owe you something, they start to resent you for it. I've had it right here on MobTube. You know, I've seen it. People that feel like they owe me something because I built their channels. I'm the only reason they ever made money, stuff like that. They start to resent me like a motherfucker. You know, I could see it growing in them, you know, and I feel like that's what it is. I think, you know, he knows that he ain't shit without her, and that pisses him the fuck off. So rather than abusing her himself and maybe getting himself kicked out of the house, he'll do something to get her abused, then probably deny it to her, and then just say, look what they're doing. Look what because you got to remember, Tony's goal, he's a rat. Tony's a major rat. Like, all Tony wants is to get somebody locked up or get restraining orders against people. He's essentially Tony Pizza. I mean, they're the same guy. So he probably does this shit to get people to talk about it. It's abusing you. Why don't you get a restraining order against them and all that stuff? Try. I played just recently a couple of weeks. Your husband threatening my daughter and my wife and everything else. Go ahead, try. Judge, well, Your Honor, I do not in any way, shape, or form go out of my way to hurt this woman's feelings or even bring her name up. But her husband insists on abusing my family relentlessly. Here's a photos to, and as long as he does that, I'm going to do it to her. Even if you, it's the only way to teach him. It's the only way he's going to learn. That's all. But this is the perfect example. We were not talking about Tina until he did that stupid meme and the video, and now we've been talking about her here and there for solid or something. Stupid, man. But then again, this is the same guy who thinks it's funny to just lie about white girls and say they've spent time with black guys as an insult to them without realizing that that's his girlfriend or his wife he's talking about, you know, so he's not exactly bright. So Friday, nothing? Just Sabrina's 99 cents? Is that where we're at today? Just let me know, guys. Nobody has any money to donate to the show. Just checking so I know what to do here. Do me that favor. Do me the respect of saying no, nothing today, Chris. It's just joined, and I have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, my wife is a solid 15. It's good, bro. Good. Yeah. What is the current bounty on for you to take them both out permanently? You mean kill them in real life, or you two? What do you mean? I would never break the law, so I don't know. I'm just going to call you Mr. Mersixaplex or whatever the fuck it is. I cannot. No, Sally, that's okay, Sally. I understand. Talked about that. Like everybody else, no. Man, it's fucked up. I really done this too much, but I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. I mean, maybe this is my punishment for showing you guys I had a little extra money in my Cash App and PayPal, because Soon it'll be to the point where I have to do something else for a living. There's my big donors. Well, not my big. They didn't stop donating, but you know, the way it was, you know, and I can't rely on one or two people always. I can't. I don't know what to do, guys. I know you enjoy being here and being in the chat and stuff, but what do I do? What do I do? Just donate to everybody else? Fuck Chris. Fuck him. Wonder what it is. I'll never figure it out. All right. Yeah, guys. Have a good day. Peace.